That's the other thing we discovered after it. They are fully extinct, apparently. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Deep Drop. This is a fishing podcast, and I'm Luke McCredden. And with me, as always, Adam Ring. And Ads, winter has hit. Winter has hit officially, and we're both under the weather. So it's almost like
it's hit hard early.
It's hit hard early, hasn't it? I called you probably, I don't know, a few days back just to check in and say g'day, and we both sounded about as shit as each other, I think, at the time. So
we're both having a Barry White off with the voices.
Here we are.
Coughing and sniffing. And
mate, it's getting around, right? But whatever. What do you do? It's the time of year, I guess. But we're here and we're pushing through, and it's okay. This is what it's all about. Welcome, everyone. For those new and have just jumped on for the first time, apologies for our voices. We do sound a little bit better than this normally, and there'll be the odd cough and sneeze and snort every now and then, but that's okay as well. Great to have you on board. If you've been around for a while, great to have you back. Thank you very much for your support. Love it. It's great to be talking the thing that we love, Adam, which is fishing, ultimately. And yes, we go off in some tangents and some directions that often we find ourselves scratching our heads saying, how the fuck did we end up there? But that's what the Deep Drop is.
It is.
And I don't want to steal your thunder. I mean, that's just a tease. But what I typically would do is say, for those that are new or thinking about sort of starting their Deep Drop journey, give us a bit of an indication from your mouth what the Deep Drop is all about.
Well, very topical with what the Deep Drop is all about. I'm going to go, the Deep Drop podcast is kind of like a cold and flu tablet. Because it's pretty amazing how you can go from fucked to functional after having a couple of Codral.
Yep.
And it's amazing. And I kind of feel it's the same when you hear the jingle of a new Deep Drop episode. You kind of go from, pretty like, don't know about life today. Yeah. And then you hear it and you're like, I'm fucking back. Like, I'm back. And I'm ready.
I like that.
Yeah, so like a cold and flu tablet.
Like a cold and flu tablet. It brings you back from just feeling like absolute shit. Hopefully we kickstart your day if you're just feeling a bit flat with a cold or a headache or whatever it is. That's not bad, Ads. That's good.
Yeah, we'll go with that. They've saved me this week, Luke. They really have. They've saved me. Yeah, they've saved me. Especially the nighttime ones.
Yeah, the ones that fully knock you out, or are they...
Nah, just enough that I can at least breathe through one nostril. That's where I'm at. Yeah. I'm pretty pumped when one of them opens up. It's like a new lease on life.
Oh, that feeling.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
You know it.
You know it. God. So there you go. So welcome to your morning dose or afternoon or evening dose of cold and flu tablets, and hopefully we get you through for the next hour or so. If you're not already, please jump across to the socials, give us a follow, and join the fun, join the chaos that is the Deep Drop social channels: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Spotify. Yeah, Spotify. That's right. I said Spotify. Social platform. Yeah, that's what we're calling it, whether it is classed as that or not. Why? Because you can comment directly on the episode you're listening to.
And why not?
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And we actually, we get some good stuff because we encourage the community to comment anything. Doesn't even have to be about the episode. Doesn't even have to be about the Deep Drop. It could be something you might have just seen, a dog take a shit on the nature strip and the person didn't pick it up. Just call it out on the call it out on Spotify. Yeah.
PSA.
Whatever you want. We're open to anything, and that is the way it goes across all of our social pages, including sliding into the DMs of any of those with a voice message if you wanted to, and we've played
They're my favourite.
We've played a few over the last few weeks, and it's fun. So
they're my favourite.
We love hearing those. But also you can head across to the deepdrop.au, which is the website Ads where all the episodes are found and a few bits and pieces of information. And you called it out last week, and it was a good shout. It's time to start keeping an eye on the shop, which is
just give it a refresh. Just every
now and then.
You don't go silly, but just give it a refresh every 3 to 5.
Yeah,
just give it a refresh and just see what happens.
Keep your eye on the social pages because there's some stuff coming that we're really excited about. There's a few things actually that we're super excited about. So yeah, check all that out. I mean, that's kind of the guts of what's going on in our day-to-day ads. We see some pretty funny stuff shared with us that we chuck some reaction vids to and that sort of thing. But one of the things that is pretty consistent across the deepdrop.au plus socials plus this podcast is, of course, when we hit the start of a new month, Adam, we typically get into this.
New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions.
Nah, bugger that.
It's monthly reso time, baby.
Nothing like a good harmonic, is there?
No, it's not. It's just so good. And we only hear it monthly, which is a real shame, isn't it?
It is.
It's not. Can we do weekly resos?
Yeah,
just so we can hear
for
it
the
every
jingle.
week. Such a good tune. There's a lot to like about that. You can unpack that. There's a full open sort of
Chug at the end. Like, it's hitting all the classics that you want to hear out of a solid new metal riff.
It's Metal Riff 101. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's, if you want to learn metal guitar, just that there. You take that,
Just
and
learn
that
that.
sort of ticks off quite a few of the things you need to know. Monthly resolutions. It's crept up on us, ads. We called it a few weeks back that we need to start thinking about next month, and bloody hell, it's here.
It's here. Far out.
But that's okay. We've got a lot that we've look. We started well. Well, you started well. You've really kicked the year off in good form, and I won't say it's a lull, but we've just plateaued out a little bit.
It's a lull.
Yeah.
For me, it's a lull.
We've been shit. We've been shit the last couple of months.
Back true to form.
Let's just do a quick recap because, as you know, or you may not know, but the 2026 monthly resos, we've built in a point system because we don't want it to be just sort of win or fail.
Yeah, because there was too many no's for my liking last year.
So many fails last year. So we want to incorporate some opportunity to at least get a couple of
Points on the board.
It's like if you can't kick the goal, you'll get it behind.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
it's a consolation prize.
It is a little bit. So
It's a participation award for us, Luke.
the soft prawn quest, which was catching snapper, brim, EP, flathead, and one freshwater species on a soft prawn, which we've probably, in fairness, we've probably forgotten about. We need to sort of circle back on these resos.
Oh, I haven't
think that's-
forgotten. It's EP time now. It's
Yeah,
coming.
it is. Okay, all right, good. So we're 2 from 5. We've ticked off the brim and flathead. We're 2 from 5. 2 points there. The squid jig
So what else
spectrum.
we got? What else we got? Or just do we just need 5 species on prawn, or did we name it?
No, snapper, EP, and one freshwater species.
Oh fuck!
And you had the opportunity, mate. I don't want to say that you dropped a chess mark in the goal square with 5 seconds to go, but you were catching bass on a freshwater pond.
Oh fuck yeah, I was too. Shit!
That was the.
I
That
thought,
was the
where are you
chance.
going with that? Like, oh yeah, fuck! That's exactly what I was doing.
Yeah, you'd put that out of your system. I'm here to bring it back. No. So EP time, and then the beauty is snapper. Like really,
Yeah,
we've got a
ages,
few
mate.
months
We're
before we
fine.
need to think about it. So
Yeah, we're fine.
the freshwater one, let's be honest, that'll be 4 from 5. Won't be 5
Yeah.
from 5.
Yes.
Unless someone's willing to give us a hand. We might phone a friend for that. The Squid Jig Spectrum Challenge, which was catching a squid on 1.8, 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, 3.5 and size 4 squid jigs. You went on an absolute rampage and
Went on a
ticked
tear.
4 of those bad boys off. So
Yep.
we are 4 from 6 on that one. We need 1.8 and a 4, size 4 jig.
Pretty confident with this one still.
Me too. I reckon that'll be put a full line through it. We're done.
Yep.
The next month we did the Jetty Rat Challenge. We just sort of got excited about going back to our roots and catching some fish on jetty, in and around the jetty and the piers. Squid, we called out 6 species: squid, salmon, leather jacket, garfish, whiting, and silver trevally. We are 0 from 6.
Well, unfortunately, the excitement behind the Jetty Rat Challenge quickly died as soon as I hit stop on record after that. So I need to find the fire again on what's going to happen with that one.
We'll get a few of them because I think one of the things we called out at the time is we're going to lean on my 2 boys to help us with that one, and what they catch will count in that particular monthly reso. So
I have
we're
to see
going
a leather jacket still, though.
Yeah, no, well, that's the other thing we discovered after it. They are fully extinct, apparently. So we might get some sort of leeway there. And then last month we called for the prawn barra bracket, which was a point system based on catching barramundi on soft prawns. A 50 to 60 centimetre fish on soft prawn was 1 point. 60 to 70, another point. 70 to 80, 80 to 90, and 90 to a metre. So there were 5 points available.
Yep.
And
you could clock it with a metre plus, couldn't you?
Yes, correct. You can clock it with a metre.
Clocking.
Yeah, and I think the jetty I might have made this up, but I feel like we spoke about it. Might have been off air. Was the jetty rat challenge clocked if you caught a mulloway?
Oh, I think if you catch a mulloway on anything, whatever you've caught it on, thing's clocked. Because we've gone prawn heavy so far. But that's just a reflection of how much we believe in prawns and where we're from in Victoria. It's probably not choice number one.
So prawn,
but it could be up there.
So the soft prawn quest that we're 2 from 5, and mulloway clocks that one, I think. Maybe it was that one that I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, but either way, if we get it...
If you catch a mulloway, you can pick a reso to clock. How's that?
Oh, not bad. That could be real handy if I don't up my game next week up north.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so it's time to set another one. And my mind went, and I want to throw this at you and see how you feel about it. Now we are officially in winter. My mind's gone, okay, starting to think about winter fishing. I think I mentioned to you the other day I'd cast a few medals off the surf. I'll start putting my attention back into squid, and I'll do this sort of stuff. And I was thinking, let's make it winter related. I know we've got till the end of the year, but let's do something we sort of get into now. Do you know where my mind went, Ads? Remember 10, 15 years ago, you and I in the tackle store, one of the things we'd sell the shit out of, but we also were right into, was vibin.
Ooh.
Winter vibin for Bream.
Yeah, okay.
I know it's still a thing, but for you and I dare say that it's, well, for me, it's not something I really think about much. I'm not sure how much you do it anymore either, but...
I couldn't tell you the last time I vibed.
So I was thinking, do we bring this back? A bit of a winter vibing challenge. And to be fair, I don't honestly know the last time I did it. It might have been more than 10 years ago. Now, I've chucked a vibe around for various species in various situations, but it's not something I've gone... Because, in the dead of winter, you go, oh, I'm just vibing today. That's not something I've done for a long time.
Vibing would have to be one of the most... I won't say controversial is not the right word.
Ooh.
But vibing would be one of the fishing styles that fell out of favour because it was seen as a cheat code, like too easy.
Do you reckon that's what it was? It was almost
I think so.
It was almost like, it was almost on the brink of, well, you're basically bait fishing.
Pretty much. And
sort of.
So this is where it gets interesting, right? Because the fishing must be pretty good if the deadliest way to catch them, everyone goes, nah.
It's frowned upon.
It's cheating, mate.
Yeah.
It's cheating.
Yeah.
So, but a few lean seasons or a few lean years in that space where we're from in Victoria, it's brought it back. I noticed it for the first time... Not personally, but noticed it on the road for work, visiting tackle shops, especially down in Gippsland. It come back on pretty big last year.
Okay.
And they're already talking about it and doing it this year.
I love that.
Because the fishing's been good. So I'm like, okay, the vibe's coming back on its own. But I like this. I'd love to get in touch with my old vibing side.
Yeah. And so for me, Ads, it was... And like I've said before, I've not done nearly as much bream fishing as you have over the years. But for me, in that period of a few winters in a row of really getting stuck into some vibing, it was predominantly medals. But there's way more vibe options on the market that I never there's probably more now than ever, but I never really delved into the hard body vibe or even the soft vibe for bream overly much. So, I mean, I'm open just to open this right up, but ultimately what I think I want to get to is maybe you and I need to each catch a solid bream on a vibe. So not just a few bream and whatever. Like maybe it's what's a benchmark that's not unachievable, but it's still a solid fish that we go, fuck, like we had to work for that?
All right, so there's two sizes that come to mind. They've been discussed in various forms on this pod before.
Mm-hmm.
It either has to be... Actually, I'll throw it to you. If you catch a brim, what size is it? If you catch a brim and you're just going to pick it up and release it, you're like, oh yeah, it's 34 to 36.
I was going to say
just
mid-30s.
That's right. So it's either got to be that or the trophy is 40.
Is it?
I think the trophy still is 40. Now, way back when we were doing it, it was typically a numbers thing.
Yeah.
You would catch a heap of 30s, 32s. You catch a heaps of, like some of the sessions we've had over the years.
What's legal? 28, 27, 28, something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah, so a solid session on low to mid-30s is good fun.
Yeah.
Great fun. And you're right, it's a numbers thing, and you're often finding them schooled up and you're plucking them pretty... But do we go for the trophy?
Well, what if we had the option? What if we both had the option of getting... So 40 plus gets you the tick. So we're realistically, we're only playing for 2 points here.
Yep. Okay.
So, but one point for me, 1 point for you.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yep.
Are we looking for... Obviously, we get a point for a 40 plus.
Yep.
What do you think would be a fair... If we weren't going to get a 40, how many in one sesh would you be happy to give the tick?
How many,
20?
as in...
15?
Like,
whatever
as in what
size.
Oh, whatever
Doesn't
size,
matter.
under 40.
Doesn't matter.
15? That's a lot. That's still a
That's
lot.
a lot. That's a good sesh.
Solid session. 12? Do we call it a dozen?
Do they have to be legal?
Don't know.
Because you catch a lot of undersized
Little
fish.
ones, yeah.
Vibin.
Yeah. Maybe they just need to... Yeah, I reckon. I reckon if they've got to be legal, maybe the number's 10 or 140.
So 140 or 10 in a sesh.
Yep. 10 legal fish in a sesh.
Let's go 12. I feel 10's too low.
Okay. So it's a 40 centimetre or
12 legals. Or legal? Did we say?
Yeah.
Yeah, or 12 legals in one sesh.
Okay.
Either or.
All right. Okay. Good. So are we happy with that reso? So the monthly resolution for June is all about brim on vibes. We're talking brim specifically. No other species are in this particular reso. It is brim. And to get a point, so there's 1 point up for grabs for me, 1 point up for grabs for you.
Yep.
And to get that point, you either catch a 40 centimetre fish on a
so
vibe.
140 plus.
140 plus, or 12 legals in one session.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. That's pretty clear. That makes sense.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah, nice. This is good.
Yeah, this would be fun.
Yeah, I like this.
Question for you. While we were talking then, I was thinking, because you're right, that typically it's a numbers thing with vibes.
Yeah.
What do you reckon many of the ABT guys throw vibes around when it's tough, just to get some numbers on the board?
I don't even think when it's tough. I think you'll find a lot of them will probably vibe up a storm early to get a bag of 5, at least get 5 legals in the well.
Yeah, okay.
And then the pressure's off and they can go and upgrade doing other things.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've never fished comps.
No. Now, the other question I have for you tonight, before we wrap up the monthly reso chat, I just want to talk, because you're very well versed in this sort of thing. I want to talk vibes specifically because, as I said before, most of my past in it has been metal vibes. There's a heap on the market. It's great. And there's some cool designs and bits and pieces now, different toe points, all that sort of stuff. There's some soft vibes and some hard vibes. If you were heading out to do this monthly reso tomorrow, armed with whatever you need to be, what are you tying on first? Like what? And does it depend on where you're fishing?
I'd probably still lean into what worked well in the past. So it'd either be a VX35 or a ZX30, whatever you could grab first. They would actually...
And it doesn't. I was probably more going down the angle of what style of vibe. Like, is it? Are you?
Oh,
more
it'd be
confident with
blade. Yeah, it'd be blade. It'd be blade first. If fish were pushed up really shallow, I'd maybe tie on a fuller bodied vibe, like the old River to Sea Baby vibes. Or we even had one session, though it was in the middle of summer. It was proper bloody hot, where we could seem to only catch them on TN50s. I probably won't go there unless I'm dicking around trying to catch a 40 straight up.
But that's a big. That would be a bigger side of the vibes, wouldn't it? A 50, like a TN50. Because what are we talking? I remember fishing with like 35 mil metal blades.
Yeah,
40
35s and 40s typically.
Yeah. Okay. Softies?
I don't think was much. Well, I don't think there was much around.
This is another thing that, as Victorians, we are way out of our depth with soft vibes in general, let alone Bream size soft vibes.
Yeah, because soft vibes, towards the back end of when we were into it, we probably saw the atomic semi-hards. I think they did a vibe for a little bit. Or a Trans Am, which was just more of a bass vibe than it was
kind
a
of
Bream
big
vibe.
though, right? Like it's hard to. It's probably is there a 40 mil soft vibe, 35 mil soft vibe in market? I'll have to have a look at that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I think. Do Samaki, that little forktail Vibalicious, do they do a really little one? Or I don't think Berkeley were doing one for a little bit
Berkeley
too.
do shimmer, the shimmer shads and the shimmer forks.
But do they go small?
I'm not sure they go that small. Yeah, this is great radio, by the way. We're really well versed in what
on
we're
the fly.
talking about.
Fuck. That's how long it's been since we've vibed.
Last product-related question. And I can't help it because I see this in front of me on the Deep Drop studio desk all the time. And I'm holding up the Deep Drop squid jig.
Yeah.
A bright Deep Drop green metal blade with a black belly.
We can't for one reason.
Why?
Because it's going to do what happened 15 years ago. It's going to be too good and people are going to stop vibing because it's too easy.
Is there potential for fisheries to step in and go, guys, this is depleting our fishery. You need to take
We
these.
might get a disclaimer in the next Fish Fic guide saying Bream, like no close season, minimum length, asterisk, no deep drop green vibes.
Yes. I want to see that when it comes about squid. Hey, just saying. Just saying. We might look into... I'm going to look into it. I'm going to make that my little side project, Adam, and I'm going to look into a deep drop green and black blade.
Yeah.
Whatever. Because you know you'll be using it.
I'll be using it.
You know it'll
about that.
destroy it until authorities step in. Anyway, all right. So let's recap. Monthly Reso. So it is... Winter Vibin, Bream, 1 point Adam, 1 point Luke, up for grabs. And that is to catch a 40-plus centimetre Bream on a vibe or 12 legals in one session.
One sesh.
Yep.
I like this.
Yeah, that's not bad. Will you actually strategy
I've got an issue
chat?
with this. No, I've got an issue.
What?
I'm going to have to change hooks and rings on lots of vibes.
What do you mean?
Because I haven't used them for so long and they've been in the same tray for so long that one rusty has rustied everything. I'm sure of it.
If I know you, and I think I do,
correct. You're right.
Your thought process will be just buy new vibes.
Correct.
Is that
probably?
I think I know you better than you know you sometimes, and
it's probably what I'll do.
While your initial thought might have been, "Fuck, I'm going to have to really spend some time changing up these hooks," there would have been that in your head for just when you thought it then. But I reckon pretty quickly would have been, "No, fuck, I'll just buy new vibes,
buy new ones." Yeah, I think you know me too well.
Strategy chat. will you be? How will you tackle this? Will you go straight off the bat looking for big fish, or will it be just search around, see, get a feel for the lay of the land, so to speak? And if you think there's big fish around, just hone in on them.
I think I'm going to kick it old school and try and get numbers.
Okay.
But I'd really like to catch a fish over 40 on a vibe.
Yeah.
Because I think that is legitimately tough. I don't think these big fish tend to school up together in the numbers that some of the small to mid fish will.
Which makes it good because I think, you might not necessarily be having a vibe sesh, but you might notice a few bigger fish in the area and go, okay, here's my chance. Sure, I might have to punch a vibe into a snag.
100% strategy. If, hypothetically, if I went out, vibed up a few, didn't get the 12, but didn't get a 40, had a cheeky couple of casts on a few snags on the way back to the ramp with a placky, got a 40, I might sacrifice a few non-blades.
You'd have to.
Like just the fuller body ones that don't sink as quick.
Yep.
I wonder what I've got in there.
I
think I'm going to have to go shopping.
But you'll also have to sacrifice losing. If you know there's big fish in a snag, you got to punch a few in there.
Yeah. Because how fast would you try and work it out of a snag?
I think you'd have.
Would you just hope it doesn't hook up on anything, or would you just be like shaking more than trying to get something to stupidly eat it by accident?
Yeah.
Rather than actually luring it.
Would it be punch it in, and as soon as it's in where it hits the water or where you need to just burn it for a meter? You know what I mean? To try and get to A, not get tangled up and snagged, B, get their attention so that it comes out.
Are you talking about jagging them?
No.
But in all seriousness, would that count? If it wasn't hooked in the mouth?
Foul-hooked fish count in any resos? We need to establish
this is a
this
disclaimer.
right now.
It should have been discussed, I feel.
This should have been fine print because it's not. I've checked the deepdrop.au. It's not on there.
Or
Does a fish?
Do they have to be mouth hooked? And I'm not talking about doing anything sus or illegal.
Not treble and ball seeker type shit.
Yeah. Depends how we're looking at the end of the year.
No. But if you get and it's got to be like, if you get a snapper on a soft prawn and it's behind the pectoral fin.
There's foul hook and then there's just dumb luck, isn't
it?
But
if you get it and it comes up and the hook's kind of not necessarily directly in its mouth, but it's under its chin, well, it's trying to eat it.
Yeah, that's right. It's
close
enough to its mouth.
I think a bit of common sense comes into it.
Face counts, body doesn't.
There you go. Simple. There you go.
Yeah.
So don't worry about the foul hook terminology. It's just if you hook it in the face, it counts.
Yep.
If you hook it in the arse, it doesn't.
It doesn't. I like it. Simple. See, simple. Simple is the way to go.
Yep. Okay, good. All right. Okay, I feel all right about this. We got this.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Well, I need.
Are you going to go straight for the 40, or are you just going to get reacquainted with the vibe and see what happens?
You know, I've got a bit of a all or nothing type attitude, so I'll probably go for the 40. And it won't take me long to realise that I'm out of my depth. So let's just focus on getting some fish.
So what are you going? Just fishing a big vibe first, even a big blade, like I
don't know. So this is where I need to lean on you a bit because you're. Yeah, I've caught plenty of brim, but nowhere near as many as you. So first things first, I need to get my ass into gear and find a waterway where there's brim. Yep. I know there's brim in my local, but it's not a vibing type river tip. See, this is what Monthly Resos does. It changes everything.
Yeah.
I'm about to focus on perch and silver trevally, and now it's like, okay, well maybe I'll have a look for brim. Yeah. Does bony brim count? You know, I've caught brim and flathead on the Tiwi Islands several times.
Is that disappointing?
So disappointing.
You're like, oh, fuck.
Decent flatties too.
Just try and shake them off?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like as I always say, you don't go that far to catch a fucking flathead.
Question on that. So you said you caught some good ones.
Yeah.
Does anyone on the boat go, fillets?
Well, you know where we've caught them pretty much every time I've caught them, walking the sand flats, either jump off a chopper and go walk some sand flats or just whatever. They're all in the shallows. It's actually pretty cool. We got a few on top water and everything, but we weren't chasing them. We're chasing jacks and barra, obviously. That's what you're fucking there for. If someone says...
Where'd you go? I went to Tiwi's on a flatty trip.
If I hear someone on, like, say, hey, have you got any, I just want to chuck around, lure around, there might be some flatty over here. You're on the next plane.
So what's a decent one up there?
I don't know. We didn't measure them, but they would have been like mid-60s.
Oh, like bullshit, like real good, like proper ones.
And thick. And I don't know I can't remember what they are. Yeah, but solid. They're not, they're kind of like a...
Are they rubbished? Like as in, does everyone there go, just get rid of it? Or is anyone thinking, we'll eat it, like fillets?
We would have caught 5 in a row, I reckon, that were mid-50s to mid-60s. And the first one, I think I caught and just shook it off and went, that's ridiculous. And then as it swam off, actually, it was not a bad, chunky fish. Then the next 2 or 3 came in, got shaken off. And then we realised we could have easily had a really good feed of flatty if we kept them all because they were all chunky. But
I don't think I've ever seen a photo of anyone holding a flathead from up north.
Fuck. And now I won't be able to get one. I'm up there next week.
Because if I caught a mid-60s down here, I'd take a photo of it.
Yeah. There was some solid ones the other week. Yeah. But you're not in that mindset though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get a photo of a flathead.
Maybe am I ever? No, yeah, they would have been every bit of 60s.
Get a
Some
photo.
of the bigger ones.
Do
all right. I don't
just because it's funny. Just for shits and gigs.
It's also sad. So what are we doing?
Looking for your next fishing weapon? Bar Crusher is Australia's #1 fishing boat builder, leading the industry in design, excellence and quality. For the most advanced plate aluminium fishing boats, or to build your dream boat online, visit barcrusher.com.au. Pelagic high-performance offshore gear is built for fishing, offering the best in technical apparel, premium polarised optics and ocean-inspired accessories. Using the latest fabrics and feedback from top anglers around the world, Pelagic products deliver comfort, style and sun protection for those long days on the water. Visit au.pelagicgear.com to see the full range.
Ads, I know that we've spoken about basketball on the Deep Drop Fishing podcast a number of times over the years. And just quickly, I don't want to harp on too much about it, but did watch a very entertaining Game 7 of the West Conference Finals in the NBA against San Antonio Spurs and OKC Thunder. And it was good. I mean, it was great game basketball. Won't go into too much detail. We can talk about that off air. It was one of those games where there were so many clutch moments in the game, and it just got me thinking about clutch moments and whether it was a tough shot just to stem the flow of the other team scoring back-to-back baskets, or it was a block, or it was a rebound, or just whatever it was. Shout out to Wemby, by the way, 7'5" dude who's like 20 years old, just dominating the NBA.
Ridiculous.
It's crazy. I mean, you're close to 7'5", but that's ridiculous.
Not quite.
So I was just thinking about clutch moments, and I thought there's a sport. Obviously, there's a lot of clutch moments. Footy, basketball, whatever it is, and obviously fishing is a Olympic sport, soon to become. Mm-hmm. What's the clutch moments in fishing? Do you know what I mean? So, like, what are the moments in your fishing day or your fishing session that you go, "Oh, that was clutch"? Like I said, in basketball, for example, it might be a huge shot over a defender. It might be a block, a game-saving block, a rebound just that really you're 1 against 4 or something like that. And I thought, I started thinking about what those clutch moments in fishing could be. So can I throw a few at you before I get your input on this? Because I feel like this is your area as well. Is a clutch moment in fishing hooking up late in the session when the day looks done, and you're sort of just about ready to pack up the barbecue shapes and head
for the first fish of the day? Are we talking a tough sesh, or are we just getting it done? Even if you've had a good day, just getting one done in the last 5 casts.
Yeah, I reckon that's clutch. Like if you can just pull one, and a decent fish too, like where you go.
I like it.
Because you know where ebbs and flows of energy when you're fishing, and
Yeah,
the later the day goes on, if it's not super red hot, the energy starts getting sapped pretty quick.
Yes,
You can bring your whole crew back with one fish. That's clutch.
Yeah,
You know.
love it.
I thought, scaling down sort of rough terrain on a trout stream on foot, reaching through a branch, landing a cast, pinpointing a cast, and just raising and hooking a fish in that one whole motion is clutch. Because you, as I'm standing up the back going, fuck that, I'm not going through there. You're crawling through, doing the hard yards. You get in there, do a backhanded flick, bang, you're on. I'm like, that's a clutch moment of the day.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay.
I think another one is when the weather is against you, which happens a lot in fishing. When the weather's against you, so you're either, I'll use your upper creek chasing barra. It's howling, piss and rain. The tides are starting to turn the wrong way, and you're doing everything you can, but it's so tough. But you're pushing through. There's one little pocket, a bit of a back eddy, and you just punch this cast in through against the wind, through all the elements that you shouldn't be able to punch it through, and it lands right into that back eddy. Now, regardless of fish or not, like, that's a clutch moment. Being able to put your lure where it needs to be is clutch, and then just twitch, boom, you're on. That's the game-saving moment. When the weather's shit and it's time to head back in and get dry, that's a huge...
So it's all late. It's all late session
moment.
stuff.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Because even when
it
you
has
think
to be.
about in sport, like whether it's footy or basketball or something, those clutch moments, you don't tend to talk about them happening in the first quarter.
No. You can have because there's a difference between a turning point and a clutch moment.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, turning point is just going against momentum, really, isn't it? It's like,
Yes.
you've it might be me fishing against you on the boat, and you've caught 6-7 snapper, and I'm struggling to get a bite. I've had a couple of hits and it's just not happening. Then boom, I catch a fucking 20 pounder.
20 pounds. 10 kilos.
That's a momentum swing. That changes everything. Not so much clutch, but it's a momentum swinger. The clutch moments. What do you know what I mean though? Like when you're punching into some shit weather and it's all you just need something. You just need something and you just make it work.
Yeah. Because clutch to me's got to be. It's got to be the last call on something.
Yeah.
So, if you think basketball, like when because they give clutch player of the year in the NBA,
Yeah.
and they grade it with X, if you score in the last X amount of minutes
Yes.
or whatever, it's all clutch points, whatever, that's whatever. In fishing, so it's got to be high pressure or closing moments. So I'm thinking you've had a dog of a day. You've caught, doesn't even necessarily have to be zero, but it just hasn't been good. You've maybe caught a couple, but you've lost as many as you caught. You've done a couple of chances and you're ready to kill it. But you've got the balls to make one call and go, I reckon these fish are up here.
Mm.
And it's your last move before it's done. And there's fish there.
That's a
That's
good
clutch.
one. So it's not even the fishing action itself. Like it's not even the putting the cast in and catching the fish. It's saying we're making.
It's
a
making
move
the call,
right
going,
now.
this is not
That's a
working.
good
We've
one.
been plugging away all
Yeah.
day. We've got a few, but it's hardly working.
That's clutch.
This is what's happening.
Yeah.
The other one I thought of is if you can navigate the high pressure of hooking a fish that's bricked the shit out of you in a snag, and you've got the calmness of mind to hit free spool at the perfect point, swims out to re-engage and turn its head and not bust it off. Is that clutch or is that skill?
Oh, that's got it. Well, I mean, it's both, but that's a clutch moment there.
Especially if it's a PB, if it's a big fish. If it's just
Yeah.
an average fish, it's probably like, you're probably more ass than class. But
And to your point, if you've been done by said fish or fish like that in a similar snag a few times already, and you're just going back in, it's ballsy, it's skill, it's clutch. Do you know one I thought of? And this has happened, and and I'm sure we've all sort of had similar experiences when you are fishing and there's other boats around, and it might be competitive, so it might be in some sort of tournament, or it just might be when mates roll in and start talking shit, and you've got boats around you, and it's not easy either. So there's not fish going everywhere, and you put a cast where everyone can see, and you catch a fish right there and then, while everyone's sort of tension's on, like the tension's high. If you can pluck a fish
every other angler's just about given up. They're done. They're already into the cans. The banter's strong. They've had a good or bad day, whatever.
I reckon that's a clutch moment. Because that puts the nail in the coffin for the other teams around you. That just makes them go, fuck.
Yeah.
So I love the idea of bringing elements like that into fishing. We've spoken about tournament fishing and arena fishing, and like there's so many moments.
Tournament fishing has its own clutch anyway. I mean, if you can go into day 2 and you're sitting 15th after day 1.
Yeah.
And you can come up with a game plan and turn day 2 and jump from 15th to 3rd. Or, even if you get the win. That's pretty clutch.
Well, the other one I saw recently was, because obviously in the bass scene in the States, there's literal clock, like not shot clocks, but a countdown for the day.
Yeah.
And there was a dude hooked a fish on his way back to the ramp, basically with minutes to go. Not even like
a buzzer beater.
Yeah, but it was basically a buzzer beater, and it got him. I don't know whether it got him the win. I can't remember all the detail, but it certainly got him somewhere that he was celebrating about. That was a clutch moment.
Yeah, somewhere he shouldn't have been.
Yeah,
really.
because there's money involved there, like proper dollars, proper. So there's there's a lot of moments like that I think go unrecognised as sporting moments, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're right. There is opportunity for lots of clutch moments.
Yeah,
even if you're just mucking around with mates and fishing.
Yeah,
not tournament fishing specifically.
I reckon the moving of spots is a huge one that you just mentioned before, because even especially fishing offshore, there is.
I think offshore's almost more clutch than if you're fishing at structure all day, because you can just go you can go and like, we've been fishing down here, we can go upriver, I reckon they'll be up there.
Yeah,
like really it's a 50-50, whereas offshore if you're like, man, I just reckon the current, I was looking at the charts, I think it could break, like something could change.
Yeah, so many zigged when you should have zagged moments offshore.
Yeah.
Curtis Waterman was on the show a few weeks back. Remember, he said he just stayed out that extra hour because he knew there'd be a blue marlin in the area. And after 8 hours of trolling, so easy to wrap it up and come
That's
in.
Clutch. That's true clutch.
To go,
that should have probably gone home.
Should have gone home. But this is where they're going to be. We're giving it another little bit. And then catching one. Like, that's clutch. That is clutch. Is something as simple as... Well, not as simple, but it's something like, because you see this a bit with good anglers, where they'll go, where it's a tough bite, whatever it is they're fishing for, it's a tough bite, and they'll just, the cogs start turning a bit, and they'll just go, I'm just going to change up the colour of this lure, or I'm downsizing 10 mil, and it instantly bang, fish on. That's a clutch moment.
Depending on when it happens.
Or is that just skill?
And I think... Well, it depends. I think if you've gone for, say, a 0 fish day or like a 1 or 2 fish day, and you make the call late after a big lull, I don't know if it's... Is it more clutch doing it that way, or is it more clutch having a good day and going, okay, I've had no drama catching fish, but they're small.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I need to do this to get...
So that might be like
the kicker.
The monthly reso. You might be on your way to a 12 legal bag in one day. Go, I could keep going. Or...
or I think...
I could upsize for just the one fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, have you had a clutch moment that you can recall? Because I have...
I don't know. I don't think so.
I reckon you would have for sure. But I have just going back to the... And the only reason I thought about it was because of I fished one of the years ago, one of the Reel It In comps on Lake Tyres, the Floody comps.
Yep.
Great comp.
Yep.
Shout out to Troy and the boys that Reel It In. And it was the first time I'd ever done it. Got an invite from a bunch of a crew who always fish those tournaments, still do. I think the team name was the Lizard Tamers. Shout out to those boys if you're listening. I think that's what they're still called, maybe Lizard Tamers. Anyway, and there was basically, I think there might have been 2 or 3 boats of our crew, so I knew everyone as well, and it was good fun, and obviously social. Yet you want to do well, you know.
Yeah, of course.
And I suppose the pressure, it was a tough session. It might have been the first day. I can't remember. A tough session. We're on the phone a bit to our mates in another boat, and they ended up fishing a similar stretch and a similar point to us, and came nosing up. And by that time of day, heaps of banter. A few beers might have been had. Heaps of banter. And I put a lure. I put a soft plastic. It was I can't even remember what it was actually now. Not far off the nose of their boat. Not to be a smartass, there was a point that was coming down, and I reckon one of the guys even said, "Now's the time to hook up." And I did, and landed a really nice flatty. It doesn't get much better feeling than that, does it?
Yeah.
I feel like that was a bit of a clutch moment.
Especially when the crew's around.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah. I think that makes it. You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of do that and go, yeah, cool. But it was just kind of, as they just came up around the bend, and there was just sighs of, oh, get fucked on the other boat, which is what made me even happier than the fish. But I think I'd love to hear from the community what's your clutch moment.
Yeah, clutch moments.
It could be. I'm thinking even more recent with some of the local tuna fishing. There's got to be moments where it's like, as I said before about changing a lure in a spread, maybe it's like, if we want one, we got to make this change.
We're going to have to make it happen.
Or we got to do that, and you do it and fish on. Like, that's clutch. Like, being able to do that.
I've had the last minute, like,
the
think
red time fish.
Yeah, I've had that. I remember fishing with Dad. We're in the Yaks, perching all day. I think he'd caught one, I'd caught one, or like there wasn't a lot going on. And we're paddling back to where we took out, and I wish I could say I knew, but I didn't. I just put a plastic to the outside of a snag. We'd been peppering these snags close to the bank and trying to get as close to, and I just put a cast in off the snags because perch are notorious for it, but you never feel comfortable doing it. And got one fish, and then got another one. Dad was already probably 100 metres up, just about to get out of the kayak. He was done. It was getting dark, like it was...
Yeah.
But... I'd like to say it's clutch, but you look back on it, and I'm like, well, it was dusk, so we'd hit a bite time. We were done. I wasn't anticipating finding any of these fish. Called him because he was already at the bank. He got back in the kayak and came out, and we caught a few, and then he got excited and rolled himself out of the kayak. That was fucking funny.
That's not.
And then that was it because it was cold and we went back in.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But no, it was. I don't really class it as clutch because I don't remember specifically thinking it's gonna happen. I just need to. It was just.
It's more just. Is it more of
pure
a game?
Luck?
Like, yeah, but is it also a bit of a game saver? Like, you know what I mean? So at least you've got off the water maybe 10 minutes later. And
it was a massive game saver.
Yeah. So it wasn't. It was a buzzer beater.
Yeah. It was. It was a buzzer beater.
Clutch, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I reckon let's hear your clutch moment. What's your clutch?
Yeah, of course,
fishing
I've got to
moment?
hear it.
Yeah, this will be on the socials. Let us know. Yeah. Drop it in the comments if you've got a story behind it and you want to leave a voice
Send
message.
us a voicey.
Do it.
Yeah.
We'll have a massive episode of voice messages next week. All right. Well, I think now this is my clutch moment for the night. Hitting this button.
The deep drop.
Top 6. That's a big statement right there.
Do you know what wasn't clutch?
What?
Stuttering in my 3 seconds of fame in the theme song.
If anyone just...
That wasn't clutch.
Because we've got some good jingles on this show, and we we'll continue.
We're proud of the jingles.
We're proud of the jingles.
Yeah.
If someone really loves that jingle, they're just going to remember you as the guy who can't speak.
Okay, yeah, just forgot how to speak. I was the Chet of Game 7
Oh, chat.
in that intro.
Community. Are you following the NBA? Let us know. Let's NBA chat.
Yeah.
Not on the show because we don't want to do that. But are we on the Spurs? Are we going to publicly? I'm publicly saying I'm on the Spurs. I'm an Eastern Conference guy, but I'm willing to swing to the West just to see the Spurs win the championship. How do you feel?
I think we're in a win-win situation. It would
Yeah.
be awesome to see the Knicks get it done
Yeah.
after so many years.
True.
I think I'm going Spurs in 6 though.
Spurs in 6. Yeah, my son predicted Spurs in 6, so I want that to happen for his. Oh no, he didn't. He predicted the Knicks in 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I want.
okay.
He predicted the Spurs to win the West in 7, which they did.
Nailed.
I
Tick.
wish I was a gambler. I would have loaded up
Yeah.
on that.
Yes. I wish I knew how to.
No, because the Thunder. Anyway, we're getting into NBA chats.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
time for
top 6.
It's time for. Oh, I was about to say monthly resos. Fucking hell! I think the cold and flu tablets are kicking in. Ads. Let's get this over and done with. It is. It's top 6 time. Jesus Christ! Don't come into the Deep Drop Studios. You're gonna get sick. Top 6 time. Listen, I'm not gonna sort of beat around the bush here. Tonight, it's the top 6 potato things.
You sent this to me in our 15 seconds of prep.
Yeah.
Before the show.
Which isn't even a chat, it's a text.
It's a text, correct? And I saw it. I was like, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
Because we've had a little bit of a run where in our 15 seconds pre-show, we've put together our list and maybe only had 7 or 8 things that
Yep.
we really felt passionate about that could make the list. This is different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of good potato things.
Potato things. So just to clarify, we're talking food things. And what I know that you go, oh yeah, chips and whatever. Have a think about it. There is some good potato foods.
Yeah.
Thank Christ for potatoes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I think potatoes are that good that they're kind of underrated.
Yeah.
You don't hear many people get excited about a potato thing.
And I think is it because they're sort of just dismissed as, there's heaps of them, no dramas.
It's a side.
Yeah, it's just there. I can pick up a bag for a couple of bucks.
But I think there's such a massive difference between a shit potato and
Yeah.
a good potato. Like,
True.
Think of in your lifetime how many bags of chips you've had.
So many.
Actually, I'm gonna go one better. How many times have you tucked into a large KFC chips?
Yeah, few.
And it's a talking point amongst the crew.
Yeah.
If they're a good batch
That's true.
or a shit batch.
So we actually judge potatoes regularly without knowing.
We do, but we never go, how good are potatoes?
No,
Like,
we
would
don't. We don't credit them, do we?
No, we don't. We're about to change that.
We're about to change that. This is time to celebrate potatoes. I think that's the name of the episode tonight, Celebrating Potatoes. All right. So
I love that.
a little bit of heat from last week's episode title, Smelly Skirts.
Well, it
That's
wasn't.
what it was. So celebrating potatoes. Because it's all the things. So we made a list, ads, and we have narrowed it down to 6. But before we get into the top 6, honourable mentions, please. I'll start. Mashed potato.
Now, a lot of people would think, what do you mean, honourable mention?
Yeah.
Mashed potato.
But how do you fit all these in a 6? You know what
No,
I'm saying?
and you can't. And this is what makes it so hard. Like,
But you can,
wedges.
community. If you think this
Yeah,
should be in there
please.
once you've heard the 6, add it in.
Please, but I'm very confident with our 6.
What did you just say?
Well, wedges didn't make it.
That's rough. That's rough. But it
Didn't
also
make
tells
it.
you how good the 6 is. Just hang on to your hats.
This is what I'm saying.
Baked potato in foil didn't make the
Yeah.
list.
No,
Crazy.
no. Scallop potatoes didn't make it.
What? Macca's chips, French fries.
French fries
Your skinny French fry didn't make the 6.
didn't make it. That's highly controversial.
What's
I think.
that? You guys are on drugs. Yeah, cold and flu tablets, to be precise. So that, and like that there could be its own list. That was like 5 things. That could be a top 5 if we're doing it. But we're not. We're doing top 6, and we're going to roll it out right now. Adam, do you want to do this, or am I doing this?
I want to throw to you. You brought this one to the table. It got me excited, and I think it's only fair you roll out the top 6.
All right, let's do it. So the top 6 potato things. Number 6, crisps.
When you brought this to the table, I think what was left of my mind after a couple of cold and flu tablets melted, because as soon as you sent me the text, I automatically went to hot potato things.
Correct. Yeah. Now, this, heads up, is the only cold potato thing.
Yep.
So
Fair.
But
I didn't think we'd have any.
So we call them chips, but you call a lot of things chips. I suppose just to make it clear, crisps is, I guess, your packet chips, your salt and vinegars, your plains, your what's your go-to flavour, by the way?
I'm a salt and vinegar guy.
Yeah, same.
Salt and vinegar or plain. Where do you sit on light and tangy? Remember them?
Yeah, nah. I'm a massive fan of some of more the boutique-y type flavours that you can get. Honey soy chicken and lime chili and shit like that. Oof.
Okay. Yeah, I'm more of a basic bitch.
I think we do a top 6 on crisp flavours. Yeah, and we just go into Woolies and just take them all and just have a real...
Live sampling top 6. Write that down.
We're live streaming a top 6 from Woolies. If Woolies want to get involved in this, by the way, hit us up, info@thedeepdrop.au. Just saying. What an opportunity. How many people do a live stream from the chip aisle?
Yeah. Sampling every chip.
Every chip. We could have done it from the Allen's Lollies aisle, from the Gatorade aisle, I'm just saying,
be a
Woolies,
lengthy list.
Reach out. Coles or whoever, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
IGA, is that still a thing?
Oh, it's
Tucker bag?
Okay. Bring it back.
Whatever.
Let's go Tucker bag. Holy shit.
Food Works? Is that still a thing? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I still... Oh,
Is it?
Mate, food... Don't... Oh, yeah, don't...
Is there a Food
I've got a
Works?
couple of Food Works on the run. I
Really?
go out of my way to stop for the roast
And are
beef
they...
roll.
What
And
do
a
you
couple
mean?
of... And a couple
they
of things
supermarkets?
from the top 6.
Are they supermarkets?
Yeah. Yeah.
Reach
but
out,
like
Food Works. We'll do some...
Yeah.
All right, come on. Let's get back into it.
That's number 6.
Number 5, roast potatoes. Specifically, Nan's potatoes.
Thank you.
Yeah, grandma, Nan. Everyone's got a grandmother of some sort at some point, or knows someone, a friend's grandmother even, you know what I mean? You'd go out of your way to visit your mate's grandma who you've never met in your life just to sink your teeth into some roast potatoes.
Yep.
They just got it right every time.
How fancy are you going with your roasties? Just a little bit of salt, or you sprinkle a bit of rosemary
Oh
and
yeah,
cook?
yeah.
Or
Chuck a bit of herb,
herbs. Nice.
But don't overthink it. Is what
Yeah,
I'd say.
mate. I couldn't agree more.
And who am I to speak? Grandma will tell you.
Grandma, listen, Nana knows.
She'll soak it and fucking soak the shit out of it in oil. You know what I mean? So it'll come out.
Maybe a little bit of a pre-parboil, so you've got the soft inner.
Yeah, and if Nan
These are all the
knows what
tricks
she's
that only
doing,
nanas know.
Nan knows what she's doing, and she does, and I'm sure around globally, universally, she does. It'll be crispy as fuck, and it'll burn layers off your inside of your mouth as you bite into it when they're fresh out of the oven.
Correct, and there'll be none of this table salt shit. It'll be
No.
a little bit of.
Yeah.
It'll just be a little bit of cracked sea salt, or maybe some flaky salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're right. And if you don't have 3rd-degree burns of the inner cheek, it's not
right.
a good roast
It's
potato.
not a good roast potato. All right. This is getting serious now. Hang on to your hat. Number 4, hash brown.
Okay.
Could have been higher. Could have been higher.
Could have been higher.
And
I
on
feel as though
in any given day, this could have topped the chart, to be fair.
yeah.
Depends what mood we're
Are
in.
you more of a Macca's hash brown, or are you going to like a cafe chunky bastard with other shit in it?
Nah, just hit us with 2 or 3 Macca's hashies. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
Yeah, and I'm not getting one. No one's getting one.
No.
If they
it's the
make
only
it,
time-
if you're doing it through the drive-through, if they make it back out onto the road, That's interesting because usually mine are gone.
And it's the only time at Macca's I'll ask for salt and pepper sachets.
Really?
Mate,
What do you mean?
trust me on this.
What do you
Write this
mean?
down. Mate, write this down.
Salt and pepper sachets.
A piping hot Macca's hash brown.
Mm.
Give it a couple of these ones because
Really?
the salt is in the little paper packets. Just give it a couple of these ones, and then hit it with the pepper as well over the top. I'm telling you,
Wow.
one of the best bites you'll ever have in your life.
Really? How do you feel if you again, you've gone through the drive-through, you grab your hashies and they're lukewarm and soft?
I'm disappointed.
It's fucking flattening, isn't it?
Not as disappointed though when I go to take my hashi out of the paper
And it's
and it's just all amalgamated into one concoction. That
and it's-
shits me.
when it sticks. Yeah.
What sticky oil are they using?
I don't know. Yeah.
Because that just changes the day.
That's not in the top 6, that hashi.
No.
We want a crispy, hot as fuck hashi.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're passionate
that.
about this one. Okay. Number 3, potato cake. Or should we just clarify for our, is it Queensland or New South Wales where they call it a potato scallop? Weird.
That's fucking weird. It is. It's a potato cake.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to, cater for the,
Yeah.
uneducated.
Listen,
You're a
potato
massive,
cake.
You're a massive
I am.
cake fan.
Yeah. Love a potato cake. Couple of prerequisites that make the perfect potato cake. It's got to be crispy.
Yep.
We don't want no soggy potato cakes here.
No.
We want so much salt that it feels like it melts your lips at the end. And it must have sauce on it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you can apply that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
self-apply, yeah.
Listen, are you a dipper in sauce? Are you just sauce the whole thing kind of guy?
I'm a dipper. The more I think about it. Yeah, I'd rather pile a sauce, a little tub of it, or just pile it up and just dip away.
Yeah.
What about you? You just smother it.
Well, only because I'm forced to, and it's a bit of a bugbear of mine.
Right. Why are you
Unfortunately,
forced to?
or fortunately,
Why are you forced to? Why are you forced to?
because a lot of the potato cakes consumed by myself come from a servo bain marie when I'm on the road.
Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
And you kind of get, if they give you the little sauce packets that you can squeeze,
yeah,
fucking happy days. You can just
you can do it at
squeeze a
your
little
own
bit
pleasure.
per mouthful and it's good. When they drop them in a brown paper bag and go, sauce is over there, pal. And you've got to squeeze sauce into two cakes in a brown paper bag, try and get some sort of even saucing,
Yeah, no, it's just smothered.
and then get it back to the car, then try and take them out.
which
it's
is still
just a sauce
which is still
shit show.
okay, but it's you end up wearing.
Yeah, it's just
half
not
of it.
ideal.
No.
It's better than a nude cake, that's for sure.
Yeah, fair call. Okay. All right, moving on. Number 2, potato gems. One of the great potato treats.
So potato gems are ones that completely float under the radar for me.
Really?
I'll smash them out for a bit. The kids love them. It's great.
Yeah.
And then they'll just disappear into the ether for me. I won't have a potato gem for months.
Yeah.
And then walk past the freezer section at the local, see them and go, potato gems. That's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
And I've never bought home potato gems and anyone in the house is going, oh, where's the chips?
I don't think, and reach out because we'll seek help for you if you have ever been disappointed with a gem. I don't think anyone has ever been disappointed with a gem. But like I said, we'll seek out some sort of counselling for you if you have been, because that's not okay.
When you're preparing a gem at home,
Yeah,
are you deep frying?
oven, crisping those
Oven?
bad boys up. Yeah, did them tonight. Hence the
In
message.
the oven? Do you struggle with an all-round crisp in the oven?
You've got to monitor them and shake them and move them around a bit. Yeah. See, the other one is air fry.
Mate,
that's an option.
I fucking love the air fryer.
Do you? You're an air fryer from way back.
Yeah. The problem is, though, with the air fryer, it's pretty easy to overload the basket.
Yeah, I know, that's shit.
And you don't get a good fry.
Well, you also don't get a good amount. We're not doing a handful of fucking potato gems, let's be honest. We're tipping the whole bag into the oven.
And it's also against my religion to do more than one batch.
Yeah.
It's one and done.
It's one and done.
I'm not cooking half and then waiting another 15 minutes for the second half. It's not happening.
We need to move on because I'm losing my voice rapidly.
We're nearly there.
I can see the struggle that you're having at the moment as well.
Oh, mate, I've gone through
All
the tissue.
This is your Freddie Mercury of number ones, and that's all I need to say. And I think you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Number one, hot chips.
It had to be number one.
It had to be number one. And listen, take whatever hot chip that you like because it's all going to be number one. Whether you're up for a basket of chips at a pub when you're having a few frothies, for me, it's hot chips at the footy. You know what I mean? It might be your fish and chip hot chip. It might be whatever it is. That's number one.
Yeah, typically served in a bucket, basket, or bag.
Yep.
Depending on size.
Yep. Would you rather a bucket? Would you rather one of the sort of buckets, or would you rather a brown bag?
Nah, bucket. Oh,
I don't mind a bag.
Don't mind a bag.
It's
really tough.
A bag's
question.
easier, and I feel like you get more in a bag.
You get heaps more in a bag, and you're not dropping the top ones. You know, in a bucket when you grab one chip and it's like it quickly becomes a game of Jenga and shit falls on it, and you get real angry.
Yeah, Jenga. That is what it becomes. So, listen, however you want them, bucket, bag, footy, beach, park, you know, Moomba, whatever you go to.
Moomba.
Why not? I don't know. There's probably hot chips
at
there.
Moomba.
It's number one. You know, you can tell us whatever you order you want this list in and whatever omissions and whatever, but chips is number one. Hot chips is number one. Overall, though, there is some bloody good potato things, ads.
Yeah, recap for me, please.
Hang on.
We nearly made it. We nearly got through just over an hour.
You're killing me. Number 6, crisps, packet chips. Number 5, roast potatoes. Number 4, hashies. Number 3, potato cakes. Number 2, gems. And number 1, your hot chips at the footy. In a bucket or a bag, however you want it. That is our top 6 for the night. That is our episode for the night. Adam and I are going to just go and die peacefully now. You have a great week. We'll see you again real soon. See you, ads.
Peace.